Tonight, we are in a severe weather alert. Southern New England bracing for this first snowstorm of the year. From westerly to New Bedford, the snowflakes are coming down right now.
And this video was taken earlier tonight in North Kingstown by my husband, Matt, because he's a good husband who knows to send in snow video. But Northwest Rhode Island is expected to bear the brunt of this storm. Coastal areas should still see a good amount of inches. Let's send it over to Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca for an update on the forecast. Tony?
Well, Mike and Shannon, really statewide, there's quite a bit of snow and certainly enough to shovel and plow. Doppler radar is very active. These little strips of dark blue on the radar, these are called mesoscale bands. In other words, the very intense narrow lines of snow where you can get snowfall rates at anywhere from 1, 2, even 3 inches per hour, along with thunder. So the worst of this storm is right now in terms of the intensity of the snow right on through the overnight and into early tomorrow morning. Area of low pressure intensifying off the New Jersey coastline, tracking north and east, and the wind will be increasing as well. The visibility coming down somewhere out there is the skyline of downtown Providence. You can barely see it in some of the heavier snow. So the hour-by-hour forecast starting now through the overnight, the heavy snow in blue continues. But notice out across the Cape and the islands, going to be mixing with some rain, and the net result will be lower snowfall accumulations there. By later tomorrow morning and during the afternoon, a lot of this starting to pull away, so better weather the second half of the day. There are your snowfall accumulations by noontime tomorrow. Along with wind, be careful for some power outages overnight.
Tony, thank you. We're getting another check on the conditions from our crews out in the field.
12 News reporter Rob Nesbitt joins us now live in South Kingstown. Rob, how are things looking out there?
Shannon, Tony mentioned accumulation. I'm really starting to notice it just from my 10 p.m. hit. About a half an hour ago, I usually try to mark my spot to remember where to stand. Walking out from the live truck, that spot was completely covered with snow. I'm also really noticing the wind start to pick up. To my left, there's some trees over here. It's really whipping through those trees. To my right, there's an intersection over here in front of this gas station. And every time the light is red and cars have to stop, I'm really noticing them having trouble getting going again, skidding out. So travel conditions are really being affected. I'm going to have more about those travel conditions coming up on 12 News at 11 over on WPRI. But now I'm going to head it over to SHIINA LOSCIUTO, who's in Smithfield, with a look at the conditions there. Hi, SHIINA.
Hey, Rob. Now, we have been experimenting over here. This snow is pretty soft but packable. You want proof of that? We made these snowballs here in like 2 minutes. It was super easy. But I want to talk about the roads now as well. We're going to zoom you in as best as we can over here. The roads here in Smithfield, they are visibly covered in snow. So if you do have to travel, you want to make sure to do so with caution. We are seeing the plows out, but of course, at the speed this snow is coming down, it's going to still be white out there. Now we want to talk more about the snow conditions all over southern New England. I want to get to Brittany Schaefer. She is in Fall River right now. Brittany, what are you seeing over there?
Well, Shanna, we are at the Fall River Department of Public Works, where the snow is falling very quickly. It's accumulating even faster at this hour than about 20 minutes ago in my live shot. Let's give you a look at what the snow is looking like over here. Definitely packable, as you mentioned, Sheena, but you can see it is very light, quickly falling out of my hands, which of course is easier for shoveling and plowing, for one positive of a lot of snow coming. Now also, we've been here at the Department of Public Works. We've seen plow truck after plow truck reloading with more sand and salt as the snow accumulates more quickly. Director John Perry tells me they have been pre-treating roads for a couple of days and continue through the first hour of snowfall. Hear more from Perry on what challenges they will face on 12 News now at 11. For now, live in Fall River, I'm Brittany Schaefer, 12 News.